Hi girlies, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sade if you don't know already, and as you can tell by the title, we're doing a Q&A. I thought, why not do a Q&A and answer all the questions you guys want to know about me, since I haven't done one on my channel yet. But before we get into the video, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get right into the video. So I have a list of questions from you guys that I asked on Instagram, and if you guys would like, follow me on Instagram so you guys can be a part of my next Q&A, and you guys can ask me pretty much any type of question you guys want. So let's start with the first one, and it says, how did you fall in love with life? So this is going to be kind of a longer answer. It actually really took me a long time to get where I am mentally and spiritually. You know, probably about a year or two ago, I started to become really, how do you say, in tune with myself and the universe. I've kind of just really been in a great mental state, which has a lot to do with how I fell in love with life. I pretty much just do everything that I want to do and things that I love. That kind of really helps with, you know, falling in love with life. I pretty much like romanticize a lot of things, like the simplest things I romanticize. I'm always grateful no matter what situation comes my way. I always find something to be grateful for, and I try not to surround myself with, you know, people or situations that are gonna bring out not the best, pretty much the worst in me. And I try to, not to say that I ignore it, but I more or less kind of ignore it. I don't like to deal with anything negative. I try my best just to stay positive in everything, and that ultimately has got me where I am today mentally. It has to do a lot with your mental health, and you know, doing all these things, I pretty much love life. I fell in love with life. I really realized that, you know, I have one life. This is the only life I'm going to be able to live, and why not fall in love with it? Literally, why not fall in love with it, and why not make it you know, like a life worth living? So that's pretty much how I fell in love with life. If you guys want a more in-depth video on that, I definitely can do that, but always doing things that you want to do, staying positive, and romanticizing everything, even the smallest things. You can be cooking dinner today and just romanticize the plate of food, romanticize your time cooking it, you know. So it's a simple but hard place to get, and I'm very happy and blessed that I have gotten to this point in my life where I'm just extremely happy. So let's go on to the next question. How were you able to build a routine and stick with it? This is actually not a true statement for me. I don't have a routine at all, and I actually have a really hard time sticking with routines. I just pretty much, I know I should get better at this, planning my days and my weeks. I used to do that, but lately my life has been so chaotic and unpredictable that I literally have no routine. I just wake up, and however the day goes is how the day goes. But before, I did used to plan my days. I did have a set schedule back then, but now it's a little bit harder because I don't have a set schedule. And for those of you who don't know, I still work a regular 9-to-5 job, so I don't have a set schedule working my 9-to-5. I know I say 9-to-5, but a normal job is what I mean. I don't have a set schedule. Every week is different. I'm not a planning person, so when I plan to go do things, it's literally that day. And yeah, I should probably get better at making a routine and sticking to it, because my life is just so chaotic and I could use structure. So that I don't have an answer for that. So next question is going to be, how do you have your life so put together? I love this question and I hate this question, because if you guys follow me on Instagram, TikTok, I know a lot of you guys came from TikTok, but whatever people post is not always their life. My life is somewhat put together, but it's not fully put together. You know, like I said previously, I work a regular job. I'm trying to do YouTube. I'm trying to live a normal life as other people, go and have fun and have friends and spend time with family. So I would just say, how do you have your life so put together? Just for me personally, I don't think I have my life put together. And if you guys feel that I do based off of what I post on social media, don't let it fool you. I'm still figuring out things. I'm only 25 and I still have a long way to go, and I'm nowhere near where I want to be in the future. So as of right now, I'm just doing what makes me happy, and that's the only answer I can give pretty much for that. Okay, girlies, the next question is gonna be, how do you money manage between investing, spending, and saving? Okay, so I am not the best person to give advice for this, because I absolutely do not save money. I do when I need to save money for something specific, but I don't save money on a daily basis. I know that's so bad to say, but the way I see things is, I'm a very big money manifestation person. So I believe in always a flow of money coming into my life abundantly and frequently. I know that might sound superficial, but this is how I live. I don't save. Let's say I get paid, I always make sure that my priorities are taken care of as far as any bills that I have, as far as like a car, insurance, cell phone, etc. I always make sure that those are always paid when I receive my paycheck, and after that, whatever money I have left, I decide whatever I want to spend that money on. So let's say I always do it spontaneously, so I'll go and spend, I don't know, $500, $1,000 on inventory, which is also obviously investing for my company that I own. I will do that, or I'm horrible on money management. I'm just gonna say that, point period blank. I'm horrible at money management. I splurge a lot, and I don't see a reason for myself to limit my finances, because I always have a flow of money. As far as what I would do if I didn't have a flow of money and I was just living paycheck to paycheck, pay all your bills first. Of course, priorities are very important, and then after that, I probably would decide of how much money I will spend on food for the week or 2 weeks or once a month, whatever you get paid. I will literally make sure I have money for food, gas, and any splurging money you can put to the side and use that as a saving / splurging money. So that's the only thing that I can say about that. But as far as me, I don't save. I invest spontaneously, and I don't have a cycle of management for money. I am horrible. I'm horrible, and I know it. But if I die tomorrow and I have $5,000 in the bank, $10,000 in the bank, what is that going to do for me? I might as well spend it while I'm alive, because it's going to be useless when I'm gone. So that's how I think of things, and I know it's horrible, but I'm sorry guys. I'm trying to be as honest and truthful as I can with all of you. So the next question is going to be, What made you want to start YouTube? I always wanted to do YouTube. I just wasn't sure on how to start or what I wanted to post as far as content. I always have watched YouTube. I've always followed vloggers, YouTubers. Always really liked being on social media. I just loved posting content, and finally I just decided to do it because I wanted to show my life. I have a lot of girls, not a lot, but a fair amount of girls who would always tell me that I have a social media influencer personality, and I kind of felt like I did, so I just wanted to just do it. Finally, I just wanted to do it, and I went and bought a camera. I started, and I've been loving it ever since. So that's why I wanted to start YouTube, just because I felt like this role fits me. Alright guys, so the next question is gonna be, what made you want to start a clothing business? The same thing with YouTube. I have always had a dream. I've always been into fashion. Always, since I was a little girl, I've always been into fashion. I would always be dressed up at school. I would always do my makeup. I would always, you know, get dressed up to go to the grocery store, to go to my sister's house, to go to the park. Like, I would always be dressed up, and in my family I'm always known as like the glam extra person. So I just decided, why not share my talent, because this is a talent, my style is a talent. Why not share this and help other girls dress? So I always select the items that I would wear, which this is an item that I sell. It is a two-piece set, a pant set, and you know, I want to inspire other girls to kind of wear clothes out of their comfort and to be a little bit more, you know, versatile. And I can put on heels, and I can wear sneakers, and I can be bummy, and I can, you know, I just wanted to share that, my style, with other girls. And I would always get asked, where do I get this, where do I get that? So I decided just to open up my own clothing business, and I love it, and I'm happy I did it. I've been owning my business for about 3 years now. So if you guys haven't already, shop SLS at www.slsthelabel.com and follow me on Instagram at slsthelabel_. So all my looks will be there. Okay, the next question is, what sign are you? Is this a question I really have to answer? If you don't know what sign I am, shame on you. Shame on you. I'm a Sagittarius. Shame on you. Okay, are you an only child? So this question is a little bit complicated. I don't know if I want to put my family business out there, but between my mom and my father, yes, I am an only child. Alright girlies, so the next question is, where are you from? So my ethnicity is Puerto Rican and Mexican. Where I'm from, meaning where am I born? I actually was born in Fresno, California. I no longer live there. I don't want to say where I live now, but if you know where I live, you know. But yeah, I'm from Fresno, California, and my ethnicity is Puerto Rican and Mexican. And the next question is, do you wear extensions? This is honestly so hilarious. No, I don't wear extensions. My hair is real. I have been growing it for probably about like 10 plus years now. Ever since I was like a sophomore in high school was the last time I had it cut short, and I trim it myself every 3 to 4 months, just to keep it growing and making sure that I have no split ends, and it really works and it helps a lot with my hair growth. But yes, no, I don't wear any extensions. My hair is real. The next question is, what was your longest relationship? So I was in a almost 3-year relationship, and that was my longest. I don't want to go into any detail about that, but my longest relationship is 3 years. The next question is, how many relationships have I been in? Okay, so I really don't know how to answer this, but me personally, anything longer than 6 months is a real relationship to me, and I have only been in a relationship longer than 6 months one time, so which I just spoke about. So technically one. Anything shorter than that, I don't count it. So 1. And the next question is, I believe, my final question, and that is, how do you stay consistent with YouTube in everyday life? This I'm also still figuring out, but when I first started, I was really consistent. I would always write and journal down video ideas and topics that I wanted to do. And as far as working, I film on my days off, or I'll film before I go to work, and I always make sure that I have something to do and I know what I'm gonna be filming. So you really have to have a passion for doing YouTube. I have a passion for vlogging, and I love vlogging, and I just always want to do it. So that helps me with staying consistent. Is I'm really passionate about doing YouTube, and I always want to be filming. Right now my camera died, well, turned off because it was overheating, but anyway, so having a passion for this has really helped me stay consistent and always journaling what I want to film next. So alright girlies, so that's gonna be it for this Q&A. If you guys want to participate in the next Q&A, make sure you guys follow me on Instagram at Slssims, and stay tuned for the next video. I enjoyed doing this, and I hope you guys got to know a little bit more about me and how I do things. If you guys have any questions or advice you guys would like to hear from me, you can always DM me on Instagram. I want to thank all the girlies for asking questions and wanting to know more about me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!